So after seeing First Man, I finally went and saw the new Halloween movie called Halloween. The sequel to Halloween is called Halloween. I still don't fucking get that. Why can't we just call it something else? I will never fucking understand that. So there are now three. This is just me getting a rant about this first. There are now three movies called Halloween. One is the original, one is a remake, and one is a sequel. That makes no fucking sense. Why didn't you have called it anything other than Halloween? It's not a remake. People are going to think this is a remake. I've had people tell me, like, is that a remake? No, it's not a remake. It's like, I don't. Somebody explain to me why. Did they ever explain why was Universal just fucking lazy? Like, Halloween, the name Halloween's gonna sell itself. You can call it anything. Halloween Returns, Halloween H4O. Fuck it, call it H4. I mean, I know it's a stupid title, but fucking call it. But anyways, yeah, that's. I had to get in that rant first. Anyways, full disclosure, anybody who knows me, I'm a huge fan of the original Halloween. It is my favorite horror movie of all time. Still is. Still will be. It's the standard bearer for all horror movies, in my opinion. It's one of the best movies. It's not just one of the best horror movie of all time, in my opinion. It's also one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a movie that I've watched countless times, over and over and over. I don't know how many. It's one of those movies I've seen so many damn times, but still I fucking get into it every damn time. Like, there are scenes of this movie that movie I just still, like, get me. Like, it's funny as hell. No matter how many times I see it, I still get so invested in, like, towards the end, especially towards the end of the movie. Now, as far as the sequels go, I enjoy every one of them. For their own reasons. Even though I still watch even the shitty ones during Halloween when they're on AMC and shit like that. Even like movies like Resurrection. Like, the worst ones were like Resurrection and 6. Those were definitely the worst. And 5 was pretty bad. One of my probably my most favorite one is still a sequel is Halloween 3, and that was the one that didn't fucking deal with Michael Myers at all. And of course, I was not a big fan of the remake of Rob Zombie's Halloween. I was not at all. I've kind of given the first remake not a pass over the years. There's things about it I liked about it, but there's a lot of things I fucking hated about it. Particularly when it decided to go into remake mode. I thought the parts when they were showing a young Michael Myers and stuff like that was probably the most strong parts of the movie. But then when it went to remake mode, it fucking sucked. That was just my opinion. And of course, the sequel to remake fucking was terrible. Don't even get me started on that. Anyways, so yeah, I was looking forward to this. I at first was not a little iffy about it, but then like you started seeing who was involved in it. Jamie Lee Curtis was in it. They were gonna reboot it, like reboot the sequels. It was gonna be like a direct sequel to the original, like the other sequels that never happened. I was like, okay, that's different. It was directed by David Gordon Green, the guy who made Pineapple Express. Okay. It was written by Danny McBride. Okay. It's like, that's interesting. Yeah, that Danny McBride. I'm not making that up. He's on the fucking credits. So I'm like, huh. And the trailers fucking had me sold. I was like, that looks like it looks like a true Halloween sequel if there ever fucking was one. And I was like, man, I'm hoping. Had high hopes going into this movie, and I've been hearing mixed things over the weekend when this movie was coming out from people that it's been getting good reviews by critics, but people that I know and love as critics and stuff like that were kind of like, it's all right. They're not that big of fans of it. And so I'm like, I was like, oh boy, I was like, I'm gonna be really disappointed by this movie. I'll say this. Being a big fan of the original Halloween and being my favorite horror movie of all time, I like this movie. I had fun with it. I can't say I was bored by this movie. Not at all. I did not regret watching this. I'll probably watch this like I do every one of these the Halloween sequels come Halloween time. I'll probably even get this on DVD. It's like I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. Does this movie have problems? Yes, it does, and I will get into them. But I had fun, and you know what? It's one of those movies like maybe like Venom, where like I would say this is better than Venom. Yeah, I would say this is better than Venom, but it's like Venom where I'm like, I just had fun. Can't you just have fun with a fucking movie anymore? Like, the one thing about this movie that fucking just worked for me in every aspect was Jamie Lee Curtis. God damn, was she awesome in this movie. I was so happy to see her in this movie. It's just awesome to see her back in this role again. And give this character justice that she fucking deserves. Like, this Laurie Strode, okay, it is absurd. Like, her character is really absurd. She, like, turns into fucking Jigsaw at some points, but I'll get into that in a second, but, she's, like, when you're introduced to her, it's, like, 40 years after the original, and she's like got post-traumatic stress syndrome from this fucking thing for 40 years, like from all the being traumatized from what happened to her on Halloween night 40 years ago. And she's like been prepared, like you see in the preview, she's shooting a gun and shit like that. Like she's fucking got like a fucking bomb shelter, fallout shelter. I'm not making this up. It looks like in her basement, she's got like all these elaborate booby traps and elaborate like sealed doors in her house to keep her sealed in. It's like fucking elaborate. Like she's got this crazy ass security system. Being ready, like has all these fucking guns and at the fucking ready if Michael ever gets out. Like she's like. It is great, and like, but her portrayal in this movie is just like a woman who is seen some shit, like, and it's really interesting, like, take on Laurie Strode, and Jamie Lee Curtis is fucking great. She is great in this movie. Like, god damn, there's some moments in this movie I'm like, god damn, like, if this was a better movie, maybe, or she might actually get like a nomination. She's really fucking good in this movie. Like, there's some, like, god damn, it's like, it's awesome to see Jamie Lee. I haven't seen Jamie Lee Curtis in something in a while, and it's like, god damn, she's great. It's like, god damn. I even thought that, like, the granddaughter was fine. She was the most likable out of the kids. Like, it is a movie where you have a lot of fucking douchey, horrible, stupid teenage kids I couldn't fucking stand, but by the end of it, you're supposed to not stand them, so you're supposed to want them to die. So, like, I kind of give it a pass on that end, because most of her friends end up being kind of douchebags, and you find that out, and like the movie, you're supposed to feel like they're douchebags and not like root for them, which is kind of nice. I loved seeing, like, Michael Myers was fucking great in this movie. Like, just seeing him walking, like, although some parts it was absurd, but like it was just like awesome to see him just randomly like fucking being brutal and just killing people like at random just for no fucking reason, like a normal fucking psychopath would. And almost trying to make him as human as they could in some ways, but and because like the original, he wasn't super fucking human. Like they made him superhuman over the fucking sequels, but like it's debatable. Like to a point, they make him not superhuman. I don't even want to get into spoilers, but there was a lot of callbacks to the original, which could be good and could be bad at the same time, because one of my favorite parts of this whole fucking movie, like, there was this scene made me fucking laugh so fucking hard in the theater. I about nearly spit out my pop. So, like, there's like small attentions to detail, like they try to like make you, like, anybody who's ever seen the original fucking notice, like the granddaughter at one point is in her classroom at our high school. It's like, I imagine the same high school Laurie Strode was in 40 years ago. And, like, it looks like the classroom hasn't changed one fucking bit. Like, they use the same desk. Like, literally, I'm not joking. Like, the same desk that they used 40 years ago, they use in this one, too. Which I was like, that can't be coincidental. And, like, they have Laurie Strode's granddaughter sitting in a classroom, and I was like, is she gonna look over at the window and there's Michael Myers? I was like, that would be really stupid and absurd because he hasn't escaped yet, so that wouldn't make any sense. I was like, so of course she actually looks out the window, and what does she see? Laurie Strode just standing there and just staring at her, and I fucking died. I was like, that was a nice little twist, I guess. I was like, that was weird, but it was fucking hilarious. I laughed at that. There's even like nods to like multiple scenes in the movie. Like, you've seen the trailer where Michael is walking the street and runs into some kids, like, and tries to use the same music cues, even though it's like same music cues but like electric guitar, which is kind of, just fucking use the original theme. Like, don't remake it. Don't fix what's not broken. All right, that's just my opinion. But they do, like I said, I give them credit. They try to use a lot of the same music of the original, but kind of remake it to their own spin. Which, kid, don't fucking do that. That annoyed me. But yeah, like, there's even like a tribute to the end of the first one, like, you know, that scene where Michael gets shot and off the balcony, and like they look down at the grass, and he's not there anymore. That scene is actually paid tribute to, which was kind of nice and made me smile. Like, but it's given a twist. I'm not gonna say what, but there's a twist to it, which I kind of enjoyed. What the hell? Like, this movie has some funny moments in it, and I know it's supposed to be fucking funny, and sometimes, again, unintentionally funny. There's some unintentionally funny fucking moments, which just was kind of stupid. There are some stupid moments in this movie, but like I said, there is some intentionally funny moments, because I was like, they have to be funny, like, intentionally funny. Some of these have to be intentionally funny because it is directed by David Gordon Green and written by Danny McBride. So there has to be, like, some funny scene. Like, my favorite fucking scene is, you see this in the trailer where the blonde girl, she's the friend of the granddaughter, is babysitting this black kid. This is my favorite scene. The biggest laugh I got out of this whole movie. And you see in the trailer where he asks her to close the closet door, and she goes to close the closet door, and she can't close it, and she opens it up, and there's Michael standing with a knife, and he, like, stabs her, basically. And they cut to the black kid sitting in his bed. He goes, "Oh shit!" Runs right out the fucking door. I fucking died. It's the babysitter's getting stabbed to death, and he just fucking bolts it. Like, I was like, I don't blame that kid. I was like, that's the best part of this whole movie. Just that kid's reaction made me fucking laugh, and I still, every time I think about it, makes me laugh. Okay, there's this. Okay. Let's talk about it. Okay, so you've seen this in the trailer. Let's talk about some stupid moments in this movie where, okay, you've seen this in the trailer where there's a documentary crew that's kind of following. You get this idea that they're like following the Michael Myers case 40 years later, as you find out they're bloggers who are from Britain, I guess. Which, okay, and they're trying to find out why Michael Myers did what he did, and like, maybe like they should reunite Laurie Strode and Michael Myers and like have her go to the mental institution. That's a fucking stupid idea. Like what is wrong with these people? But okay, this movie, I thought for a minute, was like, oh god, this movie's in trouble, because the opening scene was kind of hard to take serious. I'm not making this up. You see this in the trailer where the documentarians go out into the courtyard of this mental institution to go meet Michael Myers, who you just see his back the whole time, and it's the original actor and stuff. You never see his face. I like the attention to detail, like they have his eyes still all fucked up from when Laurie Strode fucking put a coat hanger in his eye. So I mean that would make sense. But this scene was so stupid. So he is trying to get him to speak because he hasn't spoken for 40 years to anybody, and he's like, I brought you something, Michael. And of course, if you've seen the trailer, he pulls a mask out of the Michael Myers mask out of his bag. Everybody starts freaking out, and he's like, you can feel it, can't you? You can feel this mask. It's a part of you. It's in your soul. I'm like, shut up! Like, that is the stupidest line of dialogue. And he's like, talk to me, and then it cuts to the opening credits, like a remake of the opening credits in the fucking original. I fucking died. I'm like, oh boy, this is not gonna be good. Like, that was just like, I couldn't take it seriously. This documentarian crew is just so dumb. Like, they're dumber than shit, and like, their like goal of, like, I guess trying to sympathize Michael Myers or trying to understand what makes him it's so dumb. And like, it was like, I could see from this generation trying to, I don't know, fucking sympathize with the serial killers. I don't fucking, but I'm like, what the hell? And so I'm like, but luckily they're not in this movie that much, I'll say that. But then there's also this fucking psychiatrist that's in this movie. Okay, that obviously from when you meet him, he is there to kind of replace Donald Pleasence's Loomis. And they do mention that, like, Dr. Loomis has died between the 40 years of this movie from apparently just old age, which I would assume that's what... They didn't really say, but that's what I'm assuming. And speaking of that, there is a part of this movie that they try to, like, do an audio recording of that Dr. Loomis did before he died, telling the court of what he thought they should do with Michael Myers, and it's really badly. I don't know if it was somebody impersonating Donald Pleasence or they used a computer. I'm pretty certain it was a computer that tried to match Donald Pleasence's voice, but it was really badly done. It just sounded so bad and so robotic and like so computerized. It didn't just sound right. Like, it's like, what the hell was that? But that's a small detail. But anyways, like, there's stuff you can nitpick the shit out of this movie. Trust me. But so you get this introduced to this doctor who's been taking care of Michael Myers since Dr. Loomis died. And first thing that fucking comes to my mind, seriously, go watch this movie and tell me this is not the first thing that comes to your mind. I was like, why is Albert Einstein fucking taking care of Michael Myers? That guy looked like Albert Einstein. Like, seriously. It almost sounded like him too, from what I've heard of Albert Einstein. I'm like, why is this guy doing it? Like, why is Albert Einstein the fucking caretaker for the doctor for fucking Michael Myers? And then, to make it even fucking weirder, they throw a twist, like, almost towards the end of the movie about this doctor that goes nowhere. Like it seems like it's gonna become a big thing, a part of the last act of the movie is gonna be a big part of the last act of this movie, and it just goes nowhere. Like, he dies. Spoiler alert, he dies. And you're like, what was the point of that? Like, seriously, there was no point. Like, what was that? Like, and also another favorite scene that was really fucking dumb was that scene where, you see this in the trailer too, seems like I'm saying that a lot, but where this little boy and his dad are driving down the road and they come across the bus where the mental institution like that has crashed. All the mental institution inmates are running around on the road, and of course the fucking dad goes, "I'm gonna go out there and check and make sure they're okay." These guys are in jumpsuits. One, they're either from prison, or two, they're from a mental institution. I would not take my chances. I would turn my ass car around and fucking go the other way. That's like, what a fucking idiot. So of course it ends badly. But then my other favorite part of this movie is that then the son gets out of the car and he's carrying a fucking sniper rifle. Assault, like he's a fucking expert marksman. I'm like, what the hell? Like, it's like, that was weird. And of course he's a fucking idiot too. And I'm like, oh my god. I was just like, Jesus, there's some stupid things about this movie. It's more just stupid people in this movie. It's like, goddamn, there's some stupid things in this. Like, those are the things I can think off the top of my head. I could probably go days and days, but I did enjoy this movie. Like I said, it sounds like I'm bitching more about this movie, but I did enjoy. I had fun. Like, even the stupid shit, I just blew off. Like, all right, that was stupid, but whatever. As far as like the sequels go, where does this rank? I still put like the third one probably highest because I just generally have a soft spot in my heart for the third one. But as far as the ones that have Michael Myers in them, this is probably is one of the best ones. Like, probably maybe is the best one. Like, maybe Halloween 2 would probably. I like even Halloween 4. But yeah, this is ranks right up there. Like, this is easily one of the better ones, even though it has its problems. The other sequels did too. So I mean, like I said, this was fun. I had fun with it. I wasn't bored. I saw it with a fucking packed house, and it was fun. Like, there was a lot of people just that were scared of their own fucking shadows. So I mean, they're gonna be scared easily. I liked it, you know. It wasn't bad. It was weird, like, how it ended. Like, are they fucking ending with a cliffhanger? Like, I was wondering what they were trying to say with the final shot of this movie. They fucking, it's really weird. Like, I don't know. Also, the opening credits scene was fucking ridiculous. Like, it shows a rotting pumpkin, like, coming back to life. Like, it's like the opening credits, the original, like, but like with the rotting pumpkin, like resurrecting and coming back to life. It's supposed to be like the original, like, but it's obviously CGI pumpkin. It looks really fucking terrible. That was kind of annoying, but it was like, that was nice trying to pay tribute to the original. I'm fine with that. I was wondering if they were going to do that, and they did, which was nice. I'll give it their credit. That was nice. But like there was heart behind it. Like, there's some stupid stuff in this movie. Like, but I'll give it a pat. Like, I had fun. If I had fun, I had fun. Just, can we just have fun with a movie anymore? Like, hold on a sec. I didn't expect high art. I gotta go get my phone real quick. Talk amongst yourselves. But yeah, like, just have fun with it. Because I got a lot of fucking trailers in front. Like, every fucking trailer I got in front of this is like new, so I got a lot. So I gotta get through these quick because I don't ever want to go to 30 minutes. I got a new trailer for Glass. This was a full length trailer. This looks fucking good. It still looks really fucking good. I'm all sold on this. Like, it's like the Glass character from Mr. Glass character from Unbreakable, played by Samuel L. Jackson, and James McAvoy from Split's character team up and become like a superhero or super villain group, I guess, and they gotta stop. Bruce Willis is gotta stop them and stuff like that. It looks fucking awesome. Honestly, I'm all on board. I still haven't seen Unbreakable, but even having just seen Split, I fucking love Split in this movie. I'm sold on this movie. I said it should be a lot of fun. I'm glad we're back to like Shyamalan being a good director again. I'm hoping this is just as good as Split. I really do. I don't want to pick on Shyamalan anymore. It's like, it's nice to like give him praise. He isn't that bad of a director. He has his heart in the right place, but he does a lot of shitty movies. even the shitty movies that he does are still fucking entertaining. Happy Death Day to You. This was a surprise. I didn't know there was. This was apparently just a trailer that was exclusive to in front of Halloween because it didn't premiere online. I know the poster popped up and the reveal of the title popped up. And like, at first I was like, "Holy shit! This is the preview for Happy Death Day." To you, Happy Death Day to You. I was like, I like the title. I was like, that was clever. At first, I was like, wait, to you? Oh, okay. It took me like 2 minutes to figure out, like, to you. All right. There's a lot going on in this fucking trailer. Like, holy shit, there's like a fucking complex plot in this fucking thing. Like, okay, so this is what I got out of this. So it begins where Jessica Ross' boyfriend's friend that you see come in, like, after the Asian friend comes in and says that he is experiencing the same day over and over again and keeps getting killed or something like that. And then Jessica Roth gets killed right after this, and she ends up, like, reliving back to the day when she got killed on her birthday. So it just starts revisiting all the events from the first one again. And then she figures out that she needs to just kill herself every fucking time. So she drops a toaster in the bathtub. It's really fucking weird. I'm like, what is going on in this movie? I was like, there's a lot going on in this trailer. Like, I tried to comprehend it. Like, I was like, it's different, I guess. It's kind of going a different approach. It's got Jessica Roth, who I fucking loved in the first one. She's made that movie, so she's got great comedic timing. I liked the first one a lot, so yeah, I'm all on board for it. Destroyer. Holy shit, what the hell? Like, when you see this, like, I was like, is that Jodie Foster? And no, it's Nicole Kidman. It's like it is gritty crime drama where she's like fucking unrecognizable. Like, they made her as ugly as I've never seen this transformation. Not even like Charlize Theron and Monster looked this like different. This was insane. Like, unrecognizable. Like, I was like, this looked like a gritty crime drama, like where she's a cop undercover in a fucking drunk kingpin or something. It's like, damn, that looks interesting. Just from fucking the transformation alone that she did, like, wow. The Curse of Lala Lorna, that was stupid. Something about weeping woman ghost, like, I don't know. It looks stupid. That really looks stupid. It looked like it's from producer James Wan. He isn't directing it, so I don't care. It looked really dumb. It was a jump scare movie. Pet Sematary. I love the original Pet Sematary, even though I've said this a million times. It's one of those movies where it has nothing but stupid fucking characters. Like, every fucking character in that movie is dumb as shit. I still like it, the original. I'm on board for a remake. It's got Jason Clarke, John Lithgow in it. I'm sold. But this trailer does have one of the dumbest jump scares ever. Like, when there's the peaceful, they're just moving in, and there's a semi just goes by, and it's supposed to be a jump scare. I'm like, that was fucking stupid. Like, that was really dumb. Like, I was like, but the trailer looks creepy. It looks like it could be a really cool remake of the original. I really love the original. Even like I said, no, every fucking character in the original is fucking retarded. Like, and then I got a preview for something called A Prodigy. It's about a kid who is like seeing a psychiatrist, and he's like talking to him, and he wants to relive his events in his life, and he says, "But I want to talk to the person that's inside this boy, not the boy himself." And then, like, it cuts to a random scene where the mom wakes up and she sees her son in the hallway. He's like, "I'm scared." He's like, "Come here, boy," or "Come here, hug me," or "Come here," or something like that. So he starts walking towards her, and as he's walking towards her, some fucking creepy ass guy comes towards her. I'm like, what the hell was that? And it just says The Prodigy. I'm like, all right. It's like, that was a movie. That was a trailer I got. So that's as far as trailers go. I'm almost under 30 minutes, so this is one of the longest reviews ever done. I got maybe doing a review for Veronica, Sisters, Brothers, and The Hate You Give in the next few days. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later.